I'm Rick Barclay, and I'm with Piano Clubhouse, and today we're going to learn the song, the Davy Jones Theme. It's from the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest movie. So let's go ahead and get started. Some explanation before we do, though. This is going to be a video in two parts. The first part, we're going to learn the thematic material that's present in the first third and the last third of the tune. Basically, it's kind of broken into three sections where the main theme is started, and then you've got this crazy organ type thing that we're going to translate into piano in the middle, and then it comes back into the thematic material that's very similar to the beginning, except it's in a different key. So we're going to address the same thematic stuff material together in one video, and then part two will be the middle section. Okay, so it starts off in the key of D minor. Now it doesn't end there, which is the end part that I'll show you. When we get to that key, I'll play the scale for that. So D minor is this: D, E, F, G, A, B flat, C, D. Okay, one flat, B flat. All right, now we're going to be way up here in the stratosphere, the upper limits of the keyboard, because it is a music box sound that's being played. So for us to emulate that music box sound, we're going to play everything up in the upper register of the keyboard. All right, so let me just play a little bit of it to start, and then we'll kind of describing some notes. I'll just stop there, and then it continues on with some other sections, if you will. So that gets us started, and what's going to be happening is our left hand is going to be up here in the, if this is middle C, then we're up into the treble aspect of the piano. So pinky on the D, and then doing the A. And it's in 3/4, so this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So that's the prominent aspect that's going to be happening with the left hand, pretty consistent through the first section of this. It does go down to a C, G, and then back up to D and A. Okay, so right hand starts off with a chord of F, A, and D. And then on count 3, goes up to G and E. So we're in 6, basically, going up to A and an F, and then we go into thirds of an E and a G, and then A on the top and F on the bottom, and then from bottom up, this time I'll do it from bottom up, A to C, G to B flat, F to A. Okay, and then it hits the F to A, G and B flat, E and C, and then single notes, D, B flat, F and A, and then that was E and G, going back up to F and A. Okay, so putting those together again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here's where it switches to that C. Now you're back to the D. Okay, so now here's the next section of it. Okay, so those notes, G and B flat, E and C, F and A, D and F, B flat and G. Oh, that should have been, I'm sorry, should have been the E and B flat to an A, and then A and F. Now single notes, D, E, C, A, E, and then this two-note A and D. Okay, now the left hand gets a little more complex as opposed to just doing these two notes and then down to the C and back to the D. It's a little more active on this section. So it's doing a G, D, C, D, A, E, G, C sharp, D, A. And that's C, G, C, G, D, A, D, A. Okay? So about 3 measures in there that a little more activity. Okay, so we're up here. Let's have those connect. 1, 2, 3. Back to the D and A. Okay, there's a little bit of dissonance here. Okay, so that's the first section, or first half, if you will, of the first section. So now we're going to venture back down into more of the middle register of the keyboard, not so much in the stratosphere. This is where the strings get added to the piece, the actual film score recording. So you're going to hear more warmth in the middle of the keyboard as opposed to the brittleness of what you would hear in a music box. Okay? So it's going to be very similar to what we had been doing. Maybe just some little additions here and there.